let's go deep into our Java. Okay. So basically, I'm using Eclipse. Again. Is my screen visible, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I will be using both VS Code and Eclipse. Mostly I prefer Eclipse. So I'll try to write a code in Eclipse. If you guys have any doubts in VS Code, just ask me, okay? So it's your wish whether I have to use VS Code or Eclipse. It's purely your wish. Once again. Okay, I think so. I will also use VS Code because majority of people are using VS Code. Okay, let's see that later. Okay. So if we take our Java project means, for example, if I want to create some Java project, for example, a to-do means, then first I need to create a Java project in my VS Code. Later, my Java project has many packages. So collection of packages is called project. And then a package has collection of class. So collection of class is called package, and then collection of files is called class. Okay, so this is the order. First, package is sorry, project. So project is the thing where we will create our whole project. So inside that we have many packages. So packages have many classes. So this is the order. And then whenever we create a project or a package or a class, there are some rules for naming. So we need to follow some rules and regulations to name a class and then to name a package. Okay, we will discuss about that after a few minutes. Okay, so yesterday we have installed JDK. So JDK is nothing but the Java development kit. So whenever you guys are trying to install any new software, mostly don't prefer the latest version because they may have some errors, but that some errors may don't have the proper solutions. So it's best to use the previous version. Okay, so either we can install JDK 17 or JDK 21. Yesterday, I mean 22. I think so. Yesterday we have installed JDK 17. Some members have installed 22. Some members have installed 24. It's not a problem. Okay. Now let me explain what is JDK and then what is JVM, what is JRE, and then what is JIT. Okay. So by the end of this session, I will give you a question. I want you guys to refer in online and I want you to answer. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do now. So first we will see about JVM. So JVM is nothing but the Java Virtual Machine. So this is the full form for JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So Java Virtual Machine is nothing but it is the one which runs the bytecode. So bytecode is nothing but usually whenever we write a program or whenever we write a source code in VS Code, I mean in Visual Studio Code or in Eclipse, our source code is converted into the bytecode by using the compiler. Later, this bytecode is converted into the machine code. I mean machine understandable code by JVM. So JVM is the one which converts the bytecode, which runs the bytecode and execute the bytecode. So it is the thing which converts the bytecode into the machine code. Later, after when it is converted into the machine code, we can get the output. So this is the flow of execution of Java program. Java source code is converted into the bytecode by Java compiler. Later, with the help of the JVM, bytecode is converted into machine code, and then we will get the output. So this is the flow of execution. So, but usually, whenever we see normal programming languages like a C, C++, there our source code is not converted into bytecode. Okay, our source code is directly converted into a machine code. But in Java, a intermediate process called bytecode is involved here. It is only there in Java. A intermediate bytecode process is involved. But whenever we compare our program with C or C++, so whenever we compare our Java program with the C or C++, our Java program will execute the program fast and it will show the output very fast. For example, if I'm taking two variable like A and B, and I'm just asking to add both the numbers like A plus B, then definitely it will take some time to run the program because the machine has to understand and then it has to do the calculation. Later only it will show me the output. Definitely it will take some time. Okay. In when compared to C or C++, the time taken by Java is very less. For example, Java may take 1 second. I'm just saying it as an example. It won't take a 1 second. I'm just saying it as an example. Okay. So Java may take 1 second to complete the program, but C or C++ may take 1.1 second or 1.2 second. Guys, did you understand? So Java takes only less time to execute the program when compared to other languages. So my question is, bytecode is not involved in C or C++. The machine code, I mean the source code is directly converted into the machine code in C or C++. But in Java, the intermediate step like a bytecode is involved. Even though an intermediate step bytecode is involved, it takes only less time to execute the program. So I want the reason. Even though a second step is involving, why it takes only the less time when compared to other languages. So this is the question. You guys have to refer and you have to tell me an answer. Did you understand the question, guys?
Like Soundarya, you are asking like why in Java first it is converting to bytecode, then it is changing to machine code, and even though it is taking less time, but in C and C++ it is directly changing to machine code and it is taking like 1 point second later. That is what's your question, right?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. So, guys, what you are just going to we can discuss in here, or do you want time to search? I mean, are you going to say the answers in next class, or you are just going to search now? It's your wish. Because some members won't search later. Only few members will refer online later, I guess. Okay. So we will take 5 minutes of time. Now time is 8:16. I will give you 5 minutes of time. Everyone just use your internet and just tell me an answer. Either you can use a chat GPT or any website, anything. You can use any platform. Just use your internet and find out an answer and we will discuss about that now. Okay, so this is the first task for you. Guys, are you searching in internet?
Yes, Soundarya.
Okay. What about remaining? Okay, you can search.
Soundria, shall I?
Yes, Abhirami, you can.
Yeah. Actually, there is a difference between a Java and C or C++. Like C or C++ will first change our source code directly to machine code. Then it will throw some error. Like if there is a syntax error or null pointer error or any exception, it will throw after once it is changed the entire code to machine code. But in Java, we have one additional functionality. While it is running each line, if it is seeing like any error or anything missing, means in on spot it will throw some error if there is missing something, or it will show there is something unidentified, like that it will show like runtime error. I think this is the difference. Is it correct?
Yeah, it's correct. So, why it takes less time when compared to C or C++?
Because we have the GIT in the
Okay, what is JIT and what it actually does? Have you referred about that? What you told is exactly right. So, what is the reason behind that?
yeah, actually it is a just-in-time compiler to convert them to mission code.
Sorry, can you please tell again?
So JIT is basically just-in-time compiler.
Okay,
So it will convert the machine code very fast actually.
okay,
So this is why we have the
okay. What about remaining people? Priyanka, Pavan, Shobana, Suryakala. Have you searched in online?
also Java has a platform independent. So if we develop the code means after the compilation we have the class file I think so, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, in that class file we have the bytecodes actually. So using that bytecodes, the operating system we easily convert from bytecodes to machine code by easily. So we can able to run the particular bytecode at any machine.
yeah,
We don't have that platform dependent. So it is purely platform independent. So that we have
yes,
preferred this
yes,
for this
exactly. You're right. Okay, so Abhirami and Sabrina then have told the right answer. Okay, so you guys have searched something in online. Remaining people, I don't know what you guys are doing. Okay, it's not a big issue. So just be interactive. Okay, just search in online and just come up with an idea so that you guys can have some knowledge. You can able to survive in IT field. Okay, because think if there are something changing in Java in future. For example, I'm taking a class now, something is changing. I mean, the Oracle is changing the syntax or something in future by 2027 or something. The time you guys have to learn by yourself. Okay, because no one will insist you. Okay, the Oracle has changed the syntax. Okay, come again. I will teach you. So no one will tell you like that. You guys have to learn by yourself because during that time you guys will be working in a top MNC company MNCs. So you guys have to search by yourself and you have to come up with an idea. Okay, these are the things which were present earlier. These are things which have changed now. So what is the reason? Okay, what they have changed, etc. You guys have to learn by yourself. So self-learning is the very best and basic thing for an IT developer to survive in an IT sector. Okay. So what you guys are told is exactly right. So bytecode is a platform independent because yeah, with the help of the bytecode we can I mean using this bytecode we can run it anywhere. It is a platform independent. So that is why Java is called a platform independent. Okay, now we will see about what is the difference between JVM, JRE, and then JDK. So JDK is the thing which is called as a Java Development Kit, which we have installed yesterday. So JDK is a collection of JRE and some other development kit like interpreter or compiler or a documentation generator, etc. So JRE is nothing but it is a collection of JVM and set of libraries or other files. Okay, so JVM is the thing which runs the bytecode, which executes the bytecode. It is present inside the JRE. Okay, so JVM is present inside the JRE. So here the Java code can be run. I mean, we can run the Java code, but we can able to run the Java code, but at the same time we can't compile the Java code. So once we have written the Java code, means definitely it has to be compiled. So without compilation, we can't see the output. So compilation is very important. In JVM, we can write the Java code, but we can't compile the Java code. Next, we will see the JRE. So JRE is nothing but the Java runtime environment. So Java runtime environment is nothing but it just provide the platform or it just provide the environment to run the bytecode. So JVM runs the bytecode, JRE provides the platform or provides the environment to run the bytecode. So JRE is a collection or JRE contains, listen carefully, JRE contains JVM and other libraries or other files which is necessary to run the Java application. For example, when we take a Java application, means there are many other things which has to be included to run our program. So this JRE provides that libraries or other files and in runtime environment, etc. to run the Java application. And then here also a Java code can be run, but it cannot be compiled. So now we will see about the JDK. JDK is the Java development kit which we have installed yesterday. Okay, so JDK contains JRE and the interpreter and then compiler, etc. So compiler is completely present in JDK only. So here we can able to run the Java code and we can able to compile the Java code. So compilation is done only in JDK. So only it's necessary to install the JDK to compile our code and to show our output. Because compiler is the thing which converts the human code into the bytecode. This compiler is completely present in the JDK. So this is the thing. This is a reason why we have installed JDK first. And then JIT is the Java, just-in-time compiler. So this is a thing. Whenever the program is compiled, it will just check the code, and if there is an error, it will just show an error. It will just interpret the JVM. Whenever bytecode is executed by the JVM, it just interpret the JVM and it will check whether there is an error or not. If there is an error, it just throw an error. So it consumes only less memory. And then it reduces the fault. JIT reduces the fault. And then it consumes only less memory. This is the advantage of JIT. And then disadvantage means it is not suitable for small code programs, etc. Okay. And then in earlier JIT was not involved in Java. Okay. They will be using only JVM, JRE and JDK. So in olden days, what will happen means whenever a program is written, for example, I'm just giving two numbers to Java, to computer, and I'm asking it to add the numbers. Add A plus B. It will just add A plus B. So this is what I am giving in line number 1. And then later I'm just giving some other conditions or some other business logic in my program. And then later again in 11th line, I am again just asking to add the same numbers which I have given in the line number 1. So what will happen means the Java will convert the human code into the machine code. I mean into the byte code and then later into the machine code. So what it will do means, okay, for first line also it will convert into the byte code and then it will convert into the machine code. It will take some time. Later it will execute the remaining 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. lines. And then later it will just jump, it will move to the 10th line. I mean 11th line. This 11th line is the same code which we have written in the first line. But Java don't have enough knowledge to say, okay, both the lines are same. It don't have enough knowledge to check. So what it will do means it will again convert this source code into the byte code and again into the machine code. So what will happen? A same code is converting into the byte code and the machine code again and again. So if you are writing the same code 10 times means for 10 times also it will just convert the byte code into the machine code etc. for 10 times. So it really took a very long process to convert the code. So what happened means Oracle has installed, have introduced JIT, just in time compiler. So with the help of this just in time compiler, whenever a code is executed, it will keep in the memory. Okay, this code has been executed into the machine code. It will just keep in memory. And later, whenever the same code arrives, whenever we write the same program in the same file, what will happen means it will just recall, okay, this is the thing which we have converted bytecode to machine code already. So we no need to convert it again. We will just use that answer again. So this is what it will do. For example, we know the answer 10 plus 3 equal to 13. We know at first, for example, when we are a child, we will be using a calculator to add 10 plus 3. So when we have to take a calculator and we have to type 10, then we have to type a plus symbol and then we have to type a 3. Then it will show as an 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. It will take nearly 5 seconds of time. So again, if I want to add 10 plus 3 means again I have to take a calculator and type 10 plus 3 equal to means 13. Again, it's going to show me the same answer, same question. So it's just going to show me the same answer. But whenever for each and every time, whenever I use a calculator, it will just take me some time. But if we don't use a calculator, if we keep it in our mind, okay, 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. This is what I saw in my line 1. So again in line number 11, I'm getting the same question like 10 plus 3. So again, I no need to use a calculator. Number 13 is registered in my mind. So I can write the answer directly. So whenever I write the answer directly means what will happen? It won't take much time for me to complete the question. I can complete the answers as soon as possible. So this is what the JIT will do actually. Okay, guys, did you understand this? The example which I've told you, and then what is the use of that JIT? Did you understand this?
Yes, Soundra.
Okay, what about remaining people? Am I too fast or am I okay? Is my voice is okay or am I too fast?
No, it's okay for us.
Okay. So JDK is the outer environment, like it is a development kit which contains JRE and the compiler, interpreter, etc. So JDK contains JRE. JRE contains JVM and set of libraries or other files. Okay, this is the thing. Very important thing you have to understand. Okay, so the code can be run in JVM, JRE, and JDK, but only JDK can be able to compile the program and show us an output. So JIT is nothing but it just consumes the time. It won't convert our bytecode into a machine code again and again whenever the same program repeat. it won't compile the Java program. It will just run the Java program internally. It is present inside the JVM. Okay. And then with the help of JIT, we can reduce the fault. And then it consumes less memory only. So this is the difference between JVM, JRE, JDK and JIT. Okay, now we will move into the program. Okay, Java program. We will see the syntax and then how we have to write our first program, etc. Okay. Guys, if you have any doubt, you can just interrupt and you can ask me at any time. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can just ask me, guys. Okay, do you have any doubts or shall I move to next part?
No doubt.
Okay, super. Okay, so this is the platform where I will write my human source code. So here I'm just taking an Eclipse. VS Code. So if you are using a VS Code means just create a folder in your desktop. Okay, desktop or somewhere where you will practice. So here I'm just creating a folder in my desktop, like new folder. My new folder name is Java. 8 p.m. I'm just creating this folder. Okay. So this is how we have to create a folder, and then later to create a Java project, we have to open the command palette like Control plus Shift plus P. Once again, guys. Okay, to create a Java project, just open command palette by clicking Control Shift and P. Guys, have you opened this? Is everyone getting this command palette, or is everyone facing an issue while opening this? Guys, am I audible?
Yes, Soundarya.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is everyone opened your VS Code and have you opened your command palette like Control plus Shift plus P?
One more.
So if you are using Mac means
No,
then there will
Soundarya, I
be
can't able to open
okay. Are you using Mac or Windows?
Windows.
Okay.
Windows.
Control plus Shift plus P. What is happening? Is just showing anything or it's just showing an empty screen? Just
Showing the drop downs only. Java is not showing.
yes. Just the drop down is enough. Okay. The Java is thing which I have used
Okay.
recently, so it's just showing me a suggestion. Okay. So this command prompt is opening, right? There, just type
Yeah.
Java. Then just type a Java.
Okay.
So, okay, if you type a Java means a Java project is creating, right? You can able to create this Java project, right? Is there any option?
No.
Okay, can you please share your screen?
Okay.
Okay. Guys, better you guys can install Eclipse in tomorrow's class. Okay, we will be using Eclipse because some may feel difficult in VS Code. So in tomorrow's class, just install Eclipse.
The
So
screen is
now,
visible, Soundarya.
Yeah, your screen is visible. I think so. Someone has told something.
yeah, so now we don't need to do this in Visual Studio Code. Anyway, we are doing it tomorrow in Eclipse, right?
Yeah, it's right. But we have 20 minutes, nearly 1 hour time. What we can do? Mm, okay, what you guys are thinking? Whether we can prefer VS Code or Eclipse?
Eclipse,
VS
So,
Code.
Eclipse is best.
Soundarya, like you have experience now, like you can say like many companies will prefer VS Code or Eclipse.
Actually,
Actually,
for backend, yes, yes, someone is saying it, Pavan.
Arun Raj, who took our first class, told Visual Studio Code is the best.
Yes, I think so. He is convenient in VS Code, but mostly we will be using Eclipse or IDE because for my company projects, I will be using Eclipse only.
Okay, then we also use Eclipse only.
Okay, because it is a platform which is used mainly for Java. In VS Code, we
Okay.
can create a front end because for front end, it will be easy to create a in front end project. We can use VS Code, but for backend, we will be using IDE or Eclipse. That is the best platform which is prepared actually for Java. Okay, but whenever we try to push our code in GitHub, VS Code is easy for us to push our code in GitHub. I think so. For that purpose, Arun Raj sir has told you to install VS Code, I guess.
Uh,
Okay, okay. Then we will see some theory class now. You can install Eclipse. Just try to download the Eclipse now. Okay. Uh, if you guys have installed Eclipse, then we will follow some steps to set up that Eclipse. Okay.
okay.
Just okay. Just open your internet. I mean browser, and then
Mm,
search Eclipse download.
okay.
Okay. I think anyone please share your screen. Shweta or Sneha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you please share your
Yes,
screen?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Shwet. Okay. Please share your screen. Have you installed Eclipse already in your laptop? Sneha, have you installed Eclipse already in your laptop or this is the first time you are going to install Eclipse?
First time, ma'am. First time, ma'am.
Okay,
First time, ma'am. Yeah.
okay. Sneha, please share your screen, ma'am.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay. Is everyone from India or like from other countries?
Hi, I'm living in Bahrain.
Okay. What's the time now?
Here 6:15, 2.5
Okay,
hours
evening
behind.
6. Okay,
Yeah.
2.5 hours behind. Yeah, okay, super. Okay, who are all working and then who are all just I'm studying college?
I
I'm
worked
waiting,
as a
Soundarya.
Yes, one second, Abhinami. Pawan, you can continue.
I am working as a BPO. I am working in
Okay,
BPO, so I wanted to shift to IT. So only I have joined you.
okay, where you are working?
Cognizant.
Cognizant. Okay, super. What about you, Abhirami?
Yeah. I'm working as application developer, same in Java backend in IBM.
Okay. Okay. Is there any college student in our class? I think so. It seems everyone is working. Okay.
So this class is 1 hour daily or 1.5 hour?
Usually our class will be 1 hour, and then last 30 minutes will be doubt clearing session. But
Okay.
our management has insisted to take 1.5 hours because so that we can complete our class soon. If you guys have
So
any work, just tell me. Yeah,
so how many days it will take to complete?
nearly 1.5 month.
1.5 month. If we
Yeah,
take
yeah.
1.5 hour class daily, it will take 1.5 month.
No, no. If we take 1 hour class,
Okay, if we take 1 hour class, it will take 1.5 months to complete.
it's nearly 1.5 month to 2 months based on our project or based on our performance. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Is anyone from Bangalore or
Yeah,
Karnataka?
I'm from Bangalore.
Okay, where are you? In Bangalore?
Yelanka.
In Lanka. Okay, nice.
So are you from Bangalore only?
No, 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 no. Actually, I'm from Chennai. I'm going to get married. So my fiance
Okay,
was in Bangalore. So I just asked you.
okay.
Okay. Okay, have you installed Eclipse?
No, shall I share my screen? Will you show me how to install it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I have installed already, so I can't show you. You can share your screen, Pavan.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, your screen is visible. Okay, just open the first link.
Okay.
Can you please maximize your screen?
Okay.
Okay. Um. Okay. Can you please scroll down? Okay, just there is a download button right at top. At top.
Okay.
Just click that.
Which one? Install your
Eclipse. Yeah.
this one.
Install your favorite. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
It's
install as 64.
it's 86, 64 both, or what shall I choose?
Like first option 64.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think so. It paid version once again.
No,
Once
it's
again,
down.
Pavan.
No, it's downloading.
Downloading. Okay.
Yeah.
Because for enterprises we need to pay money. We will be
Okay.
using only IDE. So
Okay.
I thought once again. Okay. Eclipse Foundation. Hmm. Okay. Okay.
One moment. It's see which one I should choose.
First one. We have to choose Eclipse for Eclipse IDE for Java developers.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall I install?
Yeah. So if you want to create this as a desktop shortcut, then you can click that checkbox. So it's
Okay.
for your based on your convenient. Okay. Then check
Okay.
where it is storing. I mean,
Sure.
check
See.
the path. It is in C
Yeah.
users and then there. Just remember your path. Okay. Just click install.
Okay.
Okay, accept the terms and conditions, accept now. Guys, do you know how to push your code in GitHub? I mean, some members have completed front end, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay. What is the framework you learned? React.js, right?
Yeah, React.js currently I'm learning.
Currently you are learning. Okay, who is your trainer?
Sumati.
Okay. What about you, Abhinami? I think you also completed. Abhinami, are you there?
Sorry, I was in mute. Actually, I
Okay.
completed just HTML and CSS. I didn't started JavaScript.
Okay, who is your trainer?
Next week, Arivu Sudar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is everyone installing Eclipse in your laptop? Because I can't check everyone. Is everyone installing in your laptop?
Yeah. Install.
Okay.
I have already installed.
Okay, super. Actually, really, you guys are so interactive. Really, I thought how I'm going to handle this batch, but really, you guys are really cooperative and understanding and really interactive. Thank you, guys. Will you guys have your dinner after class or in between class or before class? How you guys will have your dinner
After class.
after
After the
class?
class.
After class, okay. But the time will be around 9 or 9:30, right? Is it okay for you guys?
That's why I asked you, is it 1 hour or 1.5 hour? 1 hour is good enough. So 1.5 hour is I have to take another class of React.js for 1 hour, and this is one and a
Okay,
half hour takes 2.5 hours. So 1 hour is okay for me.
okay. Your class is from 7 to 8, right?
Yeah, 7 to 8 React.js, 8 to 9 or 9:30 if you, that is
Java.
Java.
Okay. Then when you come from office, when your work time will end usually?
I left the job. I left the job.
Oh my
I
God.
was
Okay.
working in Cognizant.
Oh, you was okay. Okay.
So I'm currently focusing on this one to get
Okay.
into IT.
Nice. Okay. Have you done any front-end project using JavaScript?
Front-end project, yeah. Using Bootstrap, I created a website
Okay.
that I have pushed the code in GitHub also.
Okay.
Sumati Madam taught me that.
Oh, super.
That's
Okay.
yeah. That's what I'm doing. Uh, that's what I did.
O- Okay. What about JavaScript? Have you practiced any problems or any project in your
Yeah.
JavaScript?
Problem she taught me, but JavaScript I didn't understand that easily, like HTML or CSS. So I
Ah,
need to go through recording once again, and I have to just check the interview questions, and I have to learn that only. So JavaScript I
okay.
don't know much like HTML
Okay.
or CSS.
Okay. Okay, Pawan, you can click the launch button.
Okay,
Okay. Even I have some JavaScript and then React.js interview questions. Even I
okay,
also took some interview in my company. So if you guys need any help regarding that interview questions or something, you can ask me.
okay.
Okay. So just select the directly where you have to create your workspace. Either you want to create in your C drive or if you want to create in your D drive, etc. It's purely your decision. So if you want to change your directory, you can change your directory here, or you can keep it in C drive itself.
I'll keep it in C drive itself.
Okay.
Shall I click on launch?
Yeah. Pawan, how many percentage is completed in your React JS class? I mean, up to what they have taught?
In React.js, they
Yeah,
have thought up to this one. What you say? Like use effect.
use effect.
Use
Okay,
yeah,
then
use
they have
effect.
started. Okay, they have started hooks, right?
Yeah, oops, they
Hooks.
have started.
Okay. What about props?
Props today they taught me I didn't understand. I was in Sumati Madam class for from the starting I was from Sumati Madam class.
Okay.
But 2 days I went to Madhu Madam class and I didn't understand anything, so I went back to Sumati Madam class.
Why you switched your class there?
Because Sumati Madam will take too many leaves.
Okay.
So I thought Madhu Madam will not take leave and she will teach us continuously. But
Okay.
I didn't understand anything from Madhu Madam, so I went back to Sumati Madam today, and I will be continuing the class from Sumati Madam.
Okay. Okay, Pawan. Okay,
Okay,
just open your Eclipse now, which is there in your taskbar at the bottom. Okay, here it is open.
okay.
And once again, uh,
But
what it's just asking, can you please read that?
Microsoft Windows Defender is active and could significantly decrease the startup and overall performance of Eclipse. Select how
Okay.
this installation should be handled by Microsoft Defender.
Hmm.
I'll just
Okay, exclude.
keep it. Yeah, keep it
Okay, keep
Eclipse.
Eclipse. Okay, Microsoft Demo. Okay, okay, Pawan.
Yeah, ex- exclude. I'll just click on exclude because if I keep Eclipse, it will take scanning and all. So I don't
Yeah,
want to do that.
yeah. Okay, okay. So our Eclipse is installed. Okay, please maximize your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, we can close this. At bottom terminal is small pop-up right open, right Eclipse IDE for Java developers. You can close that tab, Pawan.
Shall I close this?
And not that one second. I'll take a control. This tab,
Okay.
which is opened at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. So this is our Eclipse platform. This is where we are going to write our Java program. Is everyone installed Eclipse, or still do you want any time to install Eclipse in your laptop?
Done, Soundarya.
Okay. What about remaining? If you need time, just ask us. I mean, just ask me time so that I can give you time because some may have a internet problem or network issue. So if you need time, just ask me. If not, we will just create our Java first program. Okay. So here I'm just going to create a project. So a project is a thing which has a collection of packages, and then packages as collection of class. So inside this class only we are just going to write our Java program. So I'm just creating a create Java project, and then here it's just asking me to name. I need to name my Java project. So we can name anything. What we can name? Pawan, you can name anything, Pawan.
Okay. Java 8 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. I have typed it.
Okay. So whenever we create a project, I mean this is a condition. Okay. Whenever we create a project name and package name, we should not use a capital letter at first. Okay. Pawan, try to write J as a capital at starting.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So see, there is something discouraged module name. We got a error right at the top.
What?
There, okay. There. Can you please move your cursor from top? Top. Below that. There is a line like a discouraged module name.
Okay.
By convention, module names usually start with a lowercase letter. So whenever we create our project and package name, we have to use a small letter, not a capital letter. It is not advisable to use a capital letter. This is the first rule. Second rule, you should not use a special character. So Pawan, try to add any
Mm,
special character like art or dollar symbol or percentage symbol in your project name.
Okay.
So see, they're showing an error. Invalid module name is not a valid Java identifier because we are given that. So we should not use any special characters, and then our name should not start with a capital letter. So you can name your project name as a small letter, and then don't use any special character. This is the rules for writing a name for project and package name. Okay, Java 8 p.m. is good.
Okay.
Okay, just asking. Okay, just click next at the bottom. Okay, click SRC. Okay, then just click. Is next button is available or
No.
okay? Then click finish.
Click on finish or shall I click on this allow?
What is gonna allow output? Just click finish.
Okay.
Okay, see our first Java project is created. So now inside project we have to create a package. Just click that Pavan
Java
project. Yeah, yes, that cursor, that arrow is there now. Left side, left. Just open the Java APM. Left
Okay.
side on cursor, like one arrow is there. Yes. So click the source folder. So source folder is a thing where we are going to create our Java package. Java package and Java class are purely going to present in our source folder. So SRC is called a source folder. So right click the source folder, Pawan. Just right click the source folder. Okay, and then just click a new, and then it's just asking what we have to create a Java package or class, etc. Now we are going to create a package. So just click a package. Yeah, and then we have to name a Java package. So it's better to write a package name as com dot. So com means it's just a common for industries. We will be using com dot. It is not necessary that we need to create or we need to start by. So we need to start with the com dot. It is not necessary, but it is advisable because whenever we move into a company side, we will be using that name com dot Java or com dot hello world, com dot multi-threading, etc. So just in your name, right, com dot. Just name your package as com at front com dot any name. You can name your package as anything. Okay. Okay, just name it as an introduction. Introduction. Because we are going to create many packages. First introduction package, and then introduction package, we are just going to see the introduction of Java. And then next we will move to the operations. And then in operations package, we will see some operation classes. Okay, so just name your package according to the class. Okay, I will inform you. Okay, introduction, and then just click finish button. Okay. Now our package is created. Okay. Our package is empty now. So right click the package cover and create a new class. Click a new button and then class. Yeah. Here you are going to create a new class. Okay. So at the top is just saying what's our source folder, and then it's just saying our package name. Our package name is com dot introduction. And then in bottom, we need to create our class name. Okay. So for creating a class name, our first letter should be capital. Okay. Please note these things, guys. Okay. Take a note. For class name, our first letter should be in capital. And then no special character is included. And then no space is included. And then we should not write a number at the beginning. We should not use any special characters, but we can use underscore. Okay, guys, did you understand the rules? I will just list the rule again. Okay. First thing, for creating a class name, we have to use a capital letter. But for package and project name, we have to use a lowercase letter. But for class name, we have to use a capital letter. Then number should not be present at the beginning. I mean, for example, I should not start my class name as one Java or one introduction. I should not start like that. I have to write it as introduction 1 or introduction 2. So number should be at the end. It should not be at the beginning of my class name. And then I should not use any special characters. The same thing as a package and project name. I should not use any special characters, but I can use only underscore. Only underscore is acceptable, but special character is not acceptable. Other special characters. And then I should not use space. For example, think if there is a two name. For example, I want to create my class name as a Java introduction means I should not write as Java space introduction. What I have to do is Java underscore introduction. So this underscore represents, okay, it is a separation between two words. Normally we will be using a space, but here that underscore means separation between two words. Okay. So this is how you have to name your Java class. Okay.
Is this okay? The class name?
Com underscore class 1 or class what you have given, Pavan?
Class 1.
Okay, it's good. And then say modify. So modify, there are 4 types like public, package, private, protected. I will explain you this. Now you just click this public. So if we are using public means we can modify any changes and any class can modify any changes here. Okay, just use as a public and then don't change anything here. And then which method enable would you like to create? There is a question right below that box, below the text area. There is a question, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Just click the first checkbox, public static void domain. Just click
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And then uncheck this. Uncheck the third box.
Okay.
Okay, just click that finish button. See, now our class is created. So whenever I create a class at top, it will just going to show me a package name. So this is my package name, and at bottom it's just going to show me a class name. I asked my class to be in a public. So my class name is created with a public keyword, and then as it is class, it is just going to show a class keyword and then my class name. So whatever I'm going to write, the methods which I'm going to write, for my Java, I need to write inside this curly braces. So this is the curly braces. Okay, inside the curly braces only, I need to write the methods. So what are the things which is written inside these curly braces is called a method or functions. Okay, and then inside this class, I am just using public static void main. So this is nothing but this is the main method. So main method is nothing but which just start the Java program. For example, I can write many Java program, but Java will get confused like where I have to start. So we need to create a separate main method. inside this main method only, we need to call other methods, or we need to write our business logic. So it is the thing where it will just start our Java program. Whenever we run our Java program, what will happen means it will just check the main method. Okay, where is main method and what it is written inside the main method. It is just a starting point for our Java program. So this main method is very important. And then I will explain the syntax later. What is public, static, void, main? I will explain the syntax later. Okay. And then as this is a method, again we need to use these curly braces to write our business logic inside this main method. So this is the basic syntax of our Java program. First, there will be a package name, later a class name, later my main method. Inside my main method, I need to write my business logic. So think if there are many business logic, or if I need to write many things in my Java programming, then I can create many sub methods. I can create many methods in my Java program, but all these methods I need to be called inside my main method. If I don't call all my methods in my main method means the Java won't understand. I mean, it won't call that method. The program won't be executed. So what are all written inside this main method only be executed when I run this program. So we have to write everything inside this main method. Okay. I think so, guys. It's enough for today's class. From tomorrow, we will see about what is variable and then what is data type, and then we will just keep on learning. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys, did you understand or do you have any doubts?
I know some doubt actually.
Yeah, you can ask me.
Inside in the main function, so we have the string with the array brackets with the args,
Yeah.
right? So what is the use case of that? What do you think?
Okay, I will explain you in tomorrow's class. Shall I explain you in tomorrow's class?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, because this is what I'm just going to explain this each and every word, public, static, void, when I'm just going to explain everything in tomorrow's class, because some may will be hungry. I will explain you in tomorrow's class. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Chennai.
Chennai. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other doubts?
No.
Okay. Okay, guys. Have your dinner. Enjoy your dinner and then have a good sleep. Take care, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Good night.
Thank you, Soundra.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good sleep.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you.
Yeah.